We are counting down the days until Universal Epic Universe officially grand opens on May 22nd. But Universal Orlando team members are previewing the new theme park right now. With guests technically in the park, the official app has been updated, revealing new details for the rides, shops, dining, and more. Plus, despite guests being in the park, multiple last-minute construction projects are continuing in every world. Let's check in on all of that, as well as single-day tickets now available in today's news update. Beginning today, Epic Universe single-day tickets are available to the general public. You are no longer required to purchase multiple days that include tickets to other parks just to be able to buy a ticket to Epic Universe. Single-day tickets for Epic Universe range from $139 to $199 depending on the date. They debuted this morning with availability starting from June 1st through the end of the year. No dates were available in May for this ticket type, including opening day. There is no limit for the total number of single-day tickets that you can purchase, and you are able to buy these tickets for yourself and others. 2-day ticket packages are also now available for sale, which include one day at Epic Universe and another day at either Universal Studios Florida or Islands of Adventure. Team members have been able to experience Epic Universe for the last couple weeks, with the ability to reserve multiple days of tickets and the option to bring members of their family beginning next week. Universal Orlando shared official footage of some of the team members as they entered through the Kronos portal into the park for the very first time. During these previews, most attractions have been running, with more coming online as the preview has gone on. Here we can see guests riding Dragon Racers Rally in the How to Train Your Dragon world, and here are guests riding on Curse of the Werewolf, the spinning roller coaster in Dark Universe. Guests here are heading towards Monsters Unchained: The Frankenstein Experiment, which has been getting good reviews online from those who have experienced it. Most dining locations are open during these previews. We can see guests waiting in line for handheld mac and cheese cones from Hooligan's Grog and Gruel, as well as this queue for bowls at the Spitfire Grill in How to Train Your Dragon. Some areas are still blocked off as construction projects continue around the park, like these shops and guest services here on the right side of the park's entrance area within Celestial Park. The night before previews began saw the official Universal Orlando app updated to now include details for Epic Universe. The overall map now includes Epic Universe for the first time, and details for most attractions, shops, and dining can be viewed within this app. Logos and names that had previously not been announced for multiple retail locations can now be found within the app, including candy store names confirmed like How to Treat Your Dragon at the Isle of Berk and Caramel at the Wizarding World. Universal just shared photos of some of the confectionaries that will be available at Epic Universe's Wizarding World, which are branded with the Caramel name. The items include chocolate nifflers and, of course, various types of caramels. New information for other shops like the Moonship Chocolates and Celestial Sweets reveal that it features an original character named Maya of the Skies. The Sensorium Emporium, part of a multi-space retail location within Celestial Park, had an original character revealed as well, an explorer named Vincent Various. Universal recently applied for a trademark for the term Vincent Various for use within theme parks. The app has also confirmed which rides at Epic Universe will offer single rider lines, most of which we've been able to see within permit information, but the full list now includes all major rides for the park, like Stardust Racers, Mario Kart, Minecart Madness, Monsters Unchained, Curse of the Werewolf, Battle at the Ministry, and Hiccup's Wing Gliders. The parking reminder section of the app shows the names for each of the parking sections for the flat parking lot, which are named Explorer, Monster, Viking, Gamer, and Hero. Each of the parking sections include iconography on the signs, like this photo of the Monster section shows. The Epic Universe Valet sign was recently installed along the street in this area. This valet sign is similar in style to the one currently in use at the existing resort. Checking in on all areas of Epic Universe, the Wizarding World of Harry Potter Ministry of Magic has seen finishing touches added just before team member previews began. Posters and adverts were added around the base of the entry arch into Place Cachet. These adverts matched the official concept art for the arch. A new MetroFlu sign was installed above the entrance into the world's main attraction, an indoor ride named Harry Potter and the Battle at the Ministry. The show within this world, Le Cirque Arcanu, features live actors, puppets, and special effects. There are 12 new spellcasting experiences for Epic Universe's Wizarding World. This is according to new maps that are found packaged with the second-generation interactive wands, available now for sale, as well as within the new interactive wand section of the official app. A team member can be seen here using a wand on the Chez Flamel spellcasting experience, located within the side alley in this world. Official Harry Potter social media accounts recently revealed new Butterbeer products that will be available in this world when Epic Universe opens. The new Butterbeer products include macarons, truffles, candy bars, and caramel-filled Butterbeer-flavored chocolate barrels, as well as new steins you can get when ordering Butterbeer and the previously announced Butterbeer crepe. Heading into Dark Universe, we can spot some of the wardrobe for the monster makeup experience, which appear to look like mad scientist lab coats. Here is how this experience appears in official concept art. We now know from the official app that the Burning Blade Tavern not only offers quick service inside, but there is a separate listing for a Burning Blade pickup window as well. The only other restaurant with mobile order via a pickup window in Epic Universe so far is Meteor Astropub, located in the center of the park. More scaffolding has gone up around a now third wall for this part of the building at Monsters Unchained that faces the park. 2 other walls have already received paint to help it blend in as seen from guest areas. Universal Creative shared a behind-the-scenes video from inside of Dark Universe, which included some brief views around the world, but mostly included footage from within the Monsters Unchained attraction. Here we can get some glimpses of areas of the ride's queue, the ride path itself, and even shots from above a show scene on the ride where it appears that they're standing in the catwalks above. There is also a quick glimpse of the Kuka Arm-style ride vehicle from Monsters Unchained. As expected, these ride vehicles appear much more open than the ones in use at Forbidden Journey, which should allow riders to look around them during the ride and not be limited to only staring forward. Over at How to Train Your Dragon Isle of Berk, multiple character meet and greets can be spotted, including Astrid, seen wandering the pathways, along with Rough Nut and Tough Nut. Hiccup and Toothless can be spotted meeting guests within the Haddock Paddock at the back of the world. The Snow Wraith animatronic dragon looks complete, but no word yet if it has been running or not. According to an article in The Hollywood Reporter, there is also a full-scale Grump in the Forge who breathes fire. Water can be seen running on the fountain for the first time, located within the center of the town plaza in front of Mead Hall. New dragons have arrived in front of the lagoon near the world's entry, which appear to be Scuttleclaw figures. These dragon tails have been completed at the back of the area near the Untrainable Dragon Theater show. The sign for this live show was installed since our last update. The sign has also been installed for the gift shop near the theater's exit, which is named Toothless's Treasures. Universal has shared a look at some of the merchandise coming to the Isle of Berk when Epic Universe opens, including baby dragons to adopt that include an egg with a carrying strap to carry them in. Super Nintendo World was initially open for team member previews early on, but closed for a few days to wrap up some last-minute projects before guests can come back. It's unclear whether the hillside paint and designs along the exterior for this world is completed yet, or has just been paused temporarily. The sides appear more complete than the small section directly behind the portal. Universal has shown off some of the merch that will be available within this world, including all of the power-up band designs. They also revealed the 1-Up Mushroom and Super Mushroom Sipper Cups, and a light-up Superstar Popcorn Bucket and the Mario Kart Popcorn Bucket. These items do appear to be the same as the ones currently for sale at Universal Studios Japan. It has been reported that the development of Celestial Park, the central areas of Epic Universe, featured many of the designers that worked on Islands of Adventure's port of entry. Water can now be seen flowing through all of the park's central water features and lagoons. The water motif begins with the cascading waterfalls leading from the Luna Court of the Moon statue and plaza, heading all the way to Apollo's Court of the Sun, located at the very back of the park in front of the Universal Helios Grand Hotel. The Dragon Arch statue has not yet been installed in front of the Blue Dragon Pan-Asian restaurant, but a boom crane is currently parked in the way. A new episode of the Discover Universal podcast described entertainment for Celestial Park, including what will be shown on the Hemisphere stage near the middle of the park. Daytime shows here will feature the Travelers, who have returned from the various portals to bring stories and songs from each of the 4 worlds. The first part of the Constellation Carousel sign has been installed. According to official concept art, the word carousel will be installed over top of the ride entrance. While work continues above this area, guests are being routed to the left of the entrance to ride during previews. New stylistic information signs have been installed in Celestial Park, designed to appear almost like Epic Universe's version of a Parisian Morris column. A mist effect can be seen at the front of Stardust Racers. Here we can see how the landscaping design is extending a Comet-inspired pavement design in front of the ride. While team member previews did kick off with both trains running on Stardust Racers, a train did valley shortly after. Luckily, this occurred during test runs without riders, as the train did sit on the track for multiple days before being removed. According to the story in The Hollywood Reporter, Stardust Racers will feature different music for daytime and nighttime, with an adventurous brassy sound during the day and a more ethereal synthy sound at night. The story also says that Celestial Park will feature 40 hours of combined music, 14 of which are entirely original. This hub area is separated into 16 different background music zones. Universal says that the lagoons within the center of the park feature over 200 fountain jets. BioReconstruct was able to get this rare look at an RGB test of the interconnected LED lighting, which are all changing in unison across the entire 20-plus acre Celestial Park. Universal confirms that there were over 1 million points of light within the central areas of Epic Universe. LED lights are even embedded in the paths and courtyards throughout the middle of the park, and we can spot these points of light in the pavement during the day. The control of these lights, which include accents on all of the world's portals and even in the queue for Stardust Racers, will be utilized for nighttime shows as well as the evening ceremony to switch from the daytime to nighttime lighting package. This footage from Evo on YouTube shows what the regular nighttime lighting may look like when it's not in testing mode. This footage also includes a good view of the main show fountain running, which we now know is confirmed to be named the Cosmos Fountain. The Cosmos Fountain display is using its water to almost mimic the same style of dome as Constellation Carousel, creating 2 domes across the skyline. Before we wrap up, a shout out to BioReconstruct for sharing over 6.5 years of Epic Universe Update aerial photography. It's not easy to get such incredible images from a moving helicopter, but we are all so grateful that he has. Beginning with photos of a flat piece of undeveloped land to now revealing a fully functioning theme park, the detailed coverage has been nothing short of amazing. That's going to wrap it up for this update, but as we get closer to the park's official grand opening on May 22nd, be sure you're subscribed to never miss any Epic Universe news. A big thanks to those of you who have been with the channel since the very beginning over 6 years ago. And thank you to everyone who's joined along the way. For even more information, as well as behind-the-scenes posts, your name in the credits, and more, consider joining our Patreon to support what we do. Patreon.com/themeparkstop. Thanks for watching. See you next time.